EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present this first step on the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Quinta, California and PGA West, it's the opening round of the first tournament of the new year, the American Express. Well, it's been a long off season. Everyone here looking to get their new year off on the right foot. What better place to do it than right here in La Quinta as we see what's going on here in round one. Troy Merritt is on top. He's off to a good start at 6 under. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 410. Frank, this is our golfer's first ever tournament as a professional on the PGA Tour. Now, you played a number of years on the European Tour before coming stateside, but take me back. What do you remember about your professional debut?
Oh, it's huge, Rich. I can remember it like yesterday. I was 19, and just how nervous you get. I was lucky enough that I had some friends that were professional golfers, and they took me aside, and they said, listen, you got 2 arms, you got 2 legs. You're just like everybody else in the field. Don't give in to them. But the nerves, too, you know, you feel like you're in somebody else's body, but they said the other bit of advice I got, nerves mean you care. So don't ever want to play without them. So great advice, too. And this is a moment that they will always remember, your debut on the PGA Tour.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot, good look at the green.
So how many rounds have you got? 30, that's it. I think it's 185 yards. Right. Oh, where? What a shot again!
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Fantastic, that.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie.
That's why I got right. Shit. Just, I don't know.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
So that in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain at 2 over par. You know, Frank, this is a great setting for kicking off the new season. This Palm Springs area weather is almost ideal every single year. It's kind of like golfing at Dome. So what's the secret to being successful on desert courses like this? Because we've seen some really low scores through the years.
Rich, you nailed it. Dome-like conditions means everybody's going to go low. You're not really worrying about cross breezes. Plus, add that in that it's a relatively flat track. That means there's no elevation changes really to consider. Green's also relatively flat, so get that ball on the putting surface. Greens aren't overly quick, but really anything inside 20 feet, you're going to have a good look at it. And don't keep looking at that leaderboard, because if you think you're going to make birdies, everybody else is doing the same thing. Pedal to the metal.
Oh, it is.
There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. You're going to have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
229 yards. So I've got this one on the same. Yes, just fine. No. High. No, that's fine. Oh, no. Yeah, I do not. Give me the red on it. Oh no, it's down. I'll put that in the there, right? I'll take that.
Now the third shot here at the par 5 11th.
17 yards. I don't know if that's the...
Oh, this might be close. Oh! Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection or execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. So now after the drop, this is going to be his 5th shot into this par 5.
I'm out. Oh! What?
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
So, yeah, right. The wind, wait a minute, the wind's blowing that way. Oh! I didn't right, I was looking at edge to get it right, because, oh, Jesus, I hate these.
Didn't go your way. It happens in golf, so just pick up and move on.
Down.
According to the scorecard here at PGA West, this 12th hole at 363 yards is the easiest on the golf course. It's the 18 handicap hole. Really, the only trouble would be those bunkers down the left side. If you put it on the right side, great chance to make a 3.
So I'm guessing the 363 yards is about from the starting. Right, but...
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Sorry about where we're at,
Keane cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
I do know him, but girls just don't watch it much. Oh, get red again. Oh shit. No, 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 no. That's right, huh? I don't think it's guys, it's not this. Yeah. This is a bit different. I am going to do some big goal, yeah. I am going to get back to the other game as well to do that, don't watch, yeah. Right. Oh!
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he's going to stay at +5. Look what we have here, more water. 214-yard par 3 13th offering. Little bailout right and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here.
I mean, the... You can curve the ball left, right, or up and down by using the. Oh yeah, I didn't know about that. I actually didn't know about that. How?
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Now a 7-footer.
No, 76. No, 76. Oh, come on.
Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. So our featured golfer well back after round 1, and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think they were in a different zip code today, Rich. It was like watching two different players, really, the ones at the top of the leaderboard, and well,
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sunny La Quinta, California, live second-round coverage of the opening tournament on the tour schedule, the American Express. What a great time of year to be here in La Quinta. If you come in July, expect temperatures north of 110 degrees. But now, here in January, this is perfect as we check our Day 2 leaderboard. Sam Burns is on top. He shows the way at 7 under. We get out to the play at the par 3 6th. So as we continue along with this second round coverage of the American Express, our featured golfer playing in their first ever PGA Tour event. Some ups and downs yesterday. The nerves showed here and there. Frank, what'd you see?
nerves really, Rich. You know, that was a choppy round. But, you know, if I look beyond that, I see a little bit of a rough diamond. Going to take a little polishing, but deep down, I think there's game there.
Oh, this one is lost to the right. That is not coming back, and it is into the hazard right of this par 3. Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his third at the par 3. Well, that is a helpless feeling when you know your touch just has completely deserted you.
Yeah, that boat is stuck in the sea right now, and he's looking at a very long putt.
I don't know where it's going.
Time to just pick up and move on to the next hole. Par 4 7th is only 346 yards, but there is trouble down the right side with the water, so you need to be straight here, and it might be a good idea to pull out the fairway wood or even a long iron just to keep it in play, give yourself a chance at making birdie.
Good shot. No, don't go into the bunker. It's alright.
Well, it's in the first
Yeah,
cut.
looks like that.
We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
So that first round as a professional didn't quite go as planned. Nota Begay III was following the action. Nota, how does a young golfer rebound?
Well, it was the first round and the first event of what is going to be a very long season. Player just has to come back, figure out what went wrong, try to make the appropriate changes to get things moving back in the right direction, and hopefully build some momentum headed into what's going to be a very demanding season.
Okay, not the intended plan there, as this ball's going to wind up a foot or two off the green.
Oh, I hit the chip. Don't do like that.
Frankie's not going to make the highlight shows tonight, but he might still make par, which isn't all bad.
Hey, let's face it, that is very forgettable.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. Up next, the 559-yard par 5-8, where we get a little break from the water found on the previous 3 holes, but there's plenty of sand to make up for it. Good driving hole. Let it rip. The PGA Tour season kicking off here at PGA West in La Quinta, California, and we're back at it next week. Frank will make the 2-hour drive down to La Jolla and Torrey Pines outside of San Diego for the Farmers Insurance Open. Just such a good time of year, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. It's just stunning. I mean, rain, hail, or shine, this is just a beautiful part of the world. If you don't like beautiful countryside and coastline, I mean, there's something wrong. This is gorgeous. Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, a nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by.
I've missed those. Normally I miss those. Is that good to go there now?
That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And he's going to fall even further below par. Wrapping up the front nine here at PGA West with the 452-yard par 4 ninth hole. You can plainly see where you don't want to hit it. That's in that water down the right side. So paramount to be on the left. If you put that ball where you're supposed to, you have a good chance to finish this front nine with a birdie. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Player really needs to be dialed in here. This approach shot is not easy by any stretch here at the ninth.
No, don't go to the front.
Oh, not ideal. Those bunkers here at 9 are deep, and that's where this one wound up. Some green to work with as he'll try and lift this one out.
Oh, boy, that one. Don't go back into the...
So many shots just being given away on the front side, and all because of the short game.
I know it's going to go wide. Right, so the wind is going 5 miles an hour that way. I'm going to get this wrong now, aren't I? Move it.
Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green, too, so that's very well done.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. So our featured golfer here, Frank, not going to play the weekend in that first ever PGA Tour event, but you have to figure there will be brighter days ahead.
No question about that. I mean, you've got to try and find the lay of the land, so
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From a stunning setting, Torrey Pines Golf Course in Southern California, it's opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Situated high on the cliffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean, what a golf course, Torrey Pines, and what a weekend we should have in store as we look at the leaderboard here in round 1. The leader is the Canadian Corey Connors. He's off to a good start at 6 under. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 13th hole. Here at Torrey Pines, Frank, and I think you would agree, this is one of the prettiest settings on tour. Ocean to the west, Del Mar north of us, La Jolla and San Diego to the south. But let's talk about our featured golfer here. Things didn't go so well out in the desert. It was a missed cut at PGA West. What would your advice be for how to attack things this week?
Well, first and foremost, every great player, or every player that I've known over the history of this game, has trunk slammed it more than once in their career. You put those clubs in the car and drive to your next event, try and change the mojo, get rid of the bad vibes. But this is a stern test this week. This is enough to get the concentration back. But, you know, I'm going to say this many a time in their career. You've got to hit the reset button. And this is the time, too, because the golf course demands too much out of you. Yesterday, last week, is long gone.
Nota Begay III is with us. And Nota, I always thought, and you would know better having been there, that learning to deal with disappointments, with setbacks, is absolutely crucial to becoming a successful professional player. So our featured golfer is back after missing the cut in their professional debut. What is the proper mindset as you try to rebound?
Well, the process at the
Oh, what a What? One sec. So it is, guys. I've had a bit of I've had a bit of a technical issue here. Well, I was recording, which I'm going to try and get back to it, which hopefully it lets me do. No, right as well. Alright, okay, we're going to go back to it. No, okay, I was actually not around this. I actually was as well. I was actually alright this as well. I was actually doing alright. As usually my win this guys, obviously I've not got a thing.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
One sec. Well, let's talk guys, I can get back to the thing at one time. I know what
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From a stunning setting, Torrey Pines Golf Course in Southern California, it's opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Situated high on the cliffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean, what a golf course, Torrey Pines, and what a weekend we should have in store as we look at the leaderboard here in round one. The leader is the Canadian Corey Connors. He's off to a good start at 6 under. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 13th hole. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Here at Torrey Pines, Frank, and I think you would agree, this is one of the prettiest settings on tour. Ocean to the west, Del Mar north of us, La Jolla and San Diego to the south. But let's talk about our featured golfer here. Things didn't go so well out in the desert. It was a missed cut at PGA West. What would your advice be for how to attack things this week?
Well, first and foremost, every great player, or every player that I've known over the history of this game, has trunk slammed it more than once in their career. You put those clubs in the car and drive to your next event, try and change the mojo, get rid of the bad vibes. But this is a stern test this week. This is enough to get the concentration back. But, you know, I'm going to say this many a time in their career. You've got to hit the reset button. And this is the time too, because the golf course demands too much out of you. Yesterday, last week, is long gone.
Nota Begay III is with us, and Nota, I always thought, and you would know better having been there, that learning to deal with disappointments, with setbacks, is absolutely crucial to becoming a successful professional player. So our featured golfer is back after missing the cut in their professional debut. What is the proper mindset as you try to rebound?
Well, the process at the professional level on the PGA Tour is about trial and error. You go out there and you apply the strategies that you think are going to work. If they don't work, you come back, you correct what you think went wrong, and then you come back out the next week and you try to make it right.
You son of a bitch. See it?
This one measures out to 24 feet.
Right, it's dipping down, isn't it? It's dipping down.
That is agonizing.
Hit it.
Shit. The double ball get off. For fuck's sake.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Well, hit the stroke limit on that one. We're here, of course, at Torrey Pines, the South Course. Long history of this event in San Diego, dating back to 1952. It's been here at Torrey since 1968. A lot of great winners. Frank, you've played the course a number of times. Overall, what are the things that a young golfer like this needs to keep in mind this week?
You have to remind yourself it's just a plain, hard, straight-up golf course. And plus, it's going to play every inch of its length because of the marine layer that often comes in. So you have that very dense air. We're obviously at sea level. And plus the Poa annua greens. You're going to miss the odd short putt. You can't let that get to you. You look around the leaderboard, you don't see the same 60-nothings that we saw the week before. It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe two. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Oh, 9 iron, so it's 9 iron. No. Low, control low. Oh shit.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by.
Wait. Papa, please, please. Oh, come on.
Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short.
Again.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. He'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. The 15th hole is up next, a par 4 at 480 yards. Not a whole lot to it. A tee shot of the fairway should leave you with a reasonable approach into a green with bunkers left and right.
Shot, please hold the shot, you swing on that. Get in, good swing on that.
And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Yep.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
It isn't going. It's going. Come on. Let's try and get this.
He has a 12-footer here.
Focus now. Focus. It's like, see, I don't know, it's not going downhill. I don't even know. Oh, come on, please.
Nope, not enough. Needed to get that a little further out to the right.
Sake.
Oh, goodness.
You really have something to look at my life, aren't you?
Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. So now to the final par 3 here at Torrey Pines South. It is the 16th, 227 yards, good hole with those 3 bunkers protecting the green. There is that slight opening in the front. It would take an outstanding shot to give yourself a chance to make a birdie. Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Now some touch needed here for his second.
Can't see which way to go because in Sunday he just said the commentator, even though I'm not listening to him, he said most of that. So where's this going? I don't really know. Oh. Wait. The putt's right there. He's gonna move this. He's gonna move. Oh, come on!
Yeah, not quite enough pace, but that's pretty good.
He was doing for bogey, isn't it? Oh.
Okay, that aimed for a bogey at 16. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10.
I know.
Next up, the penultimate hole at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Have to avoid the fairway bunker, 275 yards down that right side.
Look how this is. 250, so near 260 yards.
Well, scoring's been an issue so far. That's maybe being kind, but hey, that's a good tee shot right there. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
Oh, Oh, don't change iron now. Do not change iron because, right. And look at what? It won't.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Right.
Gonna have to give this a
Oh,
pretty
shit,
good
what was
thump.
it now? Shit. I don't blast it.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by.
That's there's a slope there. I can see the slope. You can see how it bends. It's still moving, that's it. I'm gonna miss this. There's a slope here, I can see it.
Well, that's definitely not an easy putt, but it's impossible if you don't hit it.
I go literally to the left.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Bogey again. I missed this now.
How does that not go in?
I'm gonna start using that when I get three putts, mate. I'm gonna think because it's never gonna go in doing this. I think I've only got one par.
That goes down, but it's a 6 at the par 4. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Here we are at the finishing hole at Torrey Pines, 570-yard, 18, idyllic par 5. Fairly straight the whole way, but that pond they call Devlin's Billabong always makes going for the green into a risky proposition. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
I know it is your prune.
Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
Right. I'll do like that. That'll do. No, you bleeding there.
Well, there's the power approach in golf, and then there's the tactical, strategic approach, and that's what he's doing right here on this par 5. Fairway to fairway, and still, Frank, with a chance for an up and down and a birdie.
Yeah, if you can't reach the par 5 and 2, the goal is to advance the ball into the best possible position. I think it's right there.
Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. It's been a tough ride. This would be a nice birdie.
Birdie? Birdie, did I fucking miss it? No, I need to be calm with this. No!
Nope, that is not going to get there.
Here's the par. I want to get par. I want to see the green.
So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par.
I'll hit the par any
And
day.
this is going to be a round of 84. So our featured golfer well back after round 1, and now likely in a...
That other one.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California, just north of San Diego, live second-round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. So much to behold here at Torrey Pines: the ocean, the cliffs, the trees, the green grass, the blue sky, maybe even a paraglider or two as we check out the Friday leaderboard. The leader is the Canadian Corey Connors. He's at 6 under par. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first.
Good shot, this one.
Second shot, good look at the green.
Shot, 669 yards. Go through, not very far. Be careful when they hit. Oh shit, no!
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Another one. The third one.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And he's going to stay right where he is. Well, the second hole here at Torrey Pines South is by no means long, but by the same token, it's not easy. This is strategic play, certainly off the tee. Put yourself in position, get a good angle at that whole location.
It's straight, don't scoot, don't wing it.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
114 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge. This is the gap wedge, but it's not going to get there. Might find the bunker.
Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry.
Sorry, it's just so straight in this. If that misses for me now, I'm making this last game.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. He's not going to be real happy with that. Wow.
I knew it did actually. I believe in you. I was doing good for me 4-31 and all that.
Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Well, this is one of the prettiest par threes you will ever see, with the Pacific Ocean as a backdrop. You don't want to gaze at it too long because this better than 200-yard shot demands every bit of your focus and attention. This is a good one. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. Well, next week, the California swing continues. We head up the coast to Pebble Beach. There's nothing like it. The AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Yeah, it started all those years ago with all the Hollywood stars. The great Bing Crosby used to be called the clam bake. But look what it's turned into now. Now golfers are the stars. And if you want to be part of this, there's no better place. Come to Pebble Beach.
Come!
That one in for a bogey here at the third.
I'm literally
And he's going to fall even further below par. Here we are now at the 490-yard par 4 fourth, the second longest of the challenging par 4s here at Torrey Pines. A good tee shot is essential, and the par is a good score.
Well, guys, I just want to bring it into it. Obviously, I am playing a PGA, so I just left the last partner. It's called the Farmers Insurance Open from PGA. Obviously, I'm not any person, just myself, so even though I've got 3 par, let's go. Right, so, have a look on the yards. So it's near 300 yards, it's not as good. Obviously the eagle or bird will be fine. Let's go.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
That's gold, that's gold, that's gold, that's gold, that's gold. How the hell did that go wrong? Because I literally got the green.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
No, there's the end of that. Let's go! Oh, get a par now. Probably miss this one.
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par.
Let's go.
Frank, that is painful.
I mean, all you got to do, just hit it. Just hit it.
It'll literally right at the edge.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. This par 4 fifth here at Torrey Pines South measures 454 yards. That's not overly long by today's standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot out of those fairway bunkers. If you do and you're in the fairway, you have a reasonable chance to get out of here with a birdie.
Oh, insurance does games, even though it does games for beginners. So it's near 200 yards towards the green. Oh, yeah, that's good. Good shot with the same driver. No, don't run now. Stay out.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Working out of the rough now for his second at the par 4 fifth.
Good shot. Stay out the road.
Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy.
26 yards.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Come on, please. This is a 4 par. Come on, please.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And that's going to keep him right where he is. Well, after 3 lengthy par 4s in the first 5 holes, this 564-yard par 5 sixth is a welcome sight. Frequently downwind, dog leg right. Eagle is a possibility, but birdie far more likely.
All right, let's go. Whoa, did you hear that?
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
My tonic coaster is back tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to record a few. I'm going to record a few bits. I'm going to try to get some more stars for that. So that's back tomorrow. Good it. Bam. I don't want to hit it too hard because I don't want to.
We all know there is so much emphasis these days on power, hitting the ball long ways. We forget once in a while that you have to be able to put the ball in the proper places. That's what he's done right here.
Yeah, par 5s were designed as 3-shotters, and this hole is definitely a 3-shotter today.
It's good shots. Straight to the bloody sand.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh, yes! Oh! I missed this one. There's too much of a dip.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by.
Miss this, isn't it? I'm not moving anything, mate, because I know it's just not going to go anywhere.
Those are painful when you come up that short of the hole. From about 8 feet.
What? Don't tell me I could bring that closer. Take. Right, okay. Yo.
Time to pick up and move on. So, Frank, this a very difficult Friday for our featured golfer. Nothing seemed to go right. And this is going to wind up an MC. That
So yeah, I'm going to end this a bit differently. I'm going to end it a bit differently this time. Like I said, guys, this will go up tonight. Yes. Smash like the video. If you do want to see this, guys, look, This is doing it. Yes. But as far as liking the video, guys, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, Felicia. Help is on the way, dear. If no one knows that quote, guys, you've not learned them yet. It's from the film, If You Know, You Know.